There you are, you son of a bee. Hello and welcome back, everybody. Name's Shadow, as you already know by now. Let's do a little dance of Batman. Oh my god, look at the water on his suit. And on the floor, that's awesome. And those things still scare the crap out of me. Oh, let's do some missions. Right. Do that one. I'm going to do a Riddler mission.
A challenge in the Cauldron train yard. Fine, Enigma. I'll play your games and I'll win. Selina's life depends on it.
This way. Let's just level up. Let's go with a vehicle level up. That one. Just because I want the damn map up again.
Batman's got a tank? That's cheating.
It's not cheating. I could use the Batmobile to go around all the time, but I just love doing this. GCPD, put your hands up.
Did you see the look on that cop's face when he turned the corner and saw us? Ha! I think he ran all the way back to GCPD.
It's down a bit low, so let's get there.
On the billboard, you can tune it out. All those big words. See, we'll get rid of creeps. The bat's here.
Come on. Boom. Good on. He does not like flipping, what was it? Breaking their arms and that. I'm doing a Riddler mission. I wonder where I should go. I'm not quite sure. Let me just check this. Must be in here. Okay.
Detective, you arrived! I thought Catwoman's little predicament might encourage your participation. I realized, you see, that the kind of image-obsessed narcissist who places bat symbols on his hubcaps would never willingly submit himself to the kind of humiliation I have in store. Yet, here you are, Detective. The humiliation is waiting below.
I don't know if you guys know this, but a couple of months ago, in the comics, Selina Catwoman has been announced as being bi, which is pretty awesome. And also, it's been I've heard that it's been confirmed that Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy are a confirmed couple.
Well then, Detective, it begins. You are staring, with stupefied incomprehension, at a mechanism I have calibrated to respond to an extremely precise radar pulse. In a moment, I will give you the decrypted code, Dark Knight. Oh, but first, I think we should run through the ground rules for tonight's festivities. Rule the first. You will address me at all times as Riddler, the Riddler, or Mr. Nigma, sir. Otherwise, Detective, I expect your patented brand of churlish silence. Rule the second. All gauntlets, cowl-integrated microphones, and other communications devices, bat-themed or otherwise, are to be switched off prior to the start of the test. Should you be caught using any of these, you will be expelled from the course. Rule the third. The use of purpose-built riddle-solving equipment is strictly prohibited. I am familiar with the contents of your utility belt, Detective, and I will be evaluating any sudden additions over the course of this evening most suspiciously. Rule the fourth. In the event of fire or flood, I will be on hand to guide you to the nearest emergency exit. Assuming, that is, you are not too proud to follow my advice. In that eventuality, we will consider your stubbornly prideful suicide an admission of defeat. Rule the 5th. Do not ask for clues. Rule the 6th. Should I, in my exasperation, choose to provide you with a clue, hint, obliquely meaningful insult, or any other form of assistance, you will not ask for further elucidation, but instead thank me for my kind generosity, whilst adhering to the forms of address outlined in the very first rule. Rule the 7th. Bathroom breaks will be administered on a discretionary basis. Should we find ourselves at a pivotal moment in your arduous journey to self-realization and defeat, I expect you to hold it in. Rule the 8th. Any accidents resulting from my strict enforcement of the 7th rule are to be considered your fault entirely. Rule the 9th. You are required to recite back to me this full list of rules at any moment I request. Again, keeping in mind the naming conventions I outlined in the very first rule. Rule the 10th. I, the Riddler/Mr. Nigma Sir, reserve the right to add or announce further rules if and when they become necessary. Yes, I know what you're thinking, Detective. Mr. Nigma Sir knows how to meticulously structure a good time. In any case, Detective, I'm getting rather tired of the way your stupidity forces me to outline the basics like this. So here's that code you've been waiting for. Let's see how long it takes for you to figure out how to use it. What? How did you solve tonight's very first riddle? Well done.
No point getting out. Riddler's plan involves the
You
car.
must complete 3 circuits of this gauntlet,
Alright.
finishing each before the time limit expires. Come now, Detective. Let's put that grotesque ego-mobile to the test. Be ready, Dark Knight. There's more to this test than just going vroom, vroom, really fast. Oh, you incompetent...
Ow.
Your death was inevitable, I'm afraid. A statistical certainty.
Didn't pop up, press B. I just watched the end of Gotham on Channel 5. Pretty awesome how the Riddler's final
Welcome to my
ball.
racetrack, Detective. You must complete 3 circuits of this gauntlet, finishing each before the time limit expires.
It's really cool how Gotham
Come
you see a
now,
birth of all the
Detective.
villains
Let's
in
put
it.
that grotesque ego-mobile to the test. Be ready, Dark Knight. There's more to this test than just going vroom, vroom, really fast.
No!
Tick-tock, Detective, tick-tock.
I'm never going to drive this thing.
Oh, you incompetent boy racer. Faster, Dark Knight, faster! Can those flickering, faltering synapses keep up with my automatically adjusting course?
I'm disabling the afterburner's failsafe. I need the extra speed.
I'm shocked, Dark Knight. Is that really as fast as it goes? Let's work that undeveloped brain of yours.
Okay.
Pay attention, detective. Go left.
Didn't mean to do that, but oh well.
You're close, detective. Don't fumble now.
No!
Fumble. Hurry up, detective. You stand marginally more of a chance of succeeding if you actually begin.
Oh!
Relax, Dark Knight. The ordeal is over. Such a pity the laws of physics prohibit me from testing my non-Euclidean designs. Now then, detective, hop on the pressure pad beside me.
Oh, it was a thing.
Listen carefully, Dark Knight. Your friend's life depends on it. Back in the orphanage, a series of glass cabinets have appeared in front of Catwoman. Isn't that right, my dear?
I see them, Eddie.
Oh.
Good. One of those cabinets, my dear, has your first key inside. The others, they contain less useful keys. Keys that will unlock the admittedly slight contents of your skull all over the orphanage walls. Your job, detective, is simple. Figure out which cabinet Catwoman must open. And don't get it wrong.
So most of them will kill me. One of them won't.
Ready to die, my dear?
I think it's this one.
Okay, Batman. Let's see if you're as smart as they say. One down.
Well done to the pair of you. That's the first key collected. Don't expect to be sinking your claws into too many more. Too many more. Did you really believe that a challenge designed by me, the Riddler, would be quite so easy? Oh, Dark Knight, you sweet, naive sentinel, of course it wouldn't. But now I have several hundred terabytes of performance data relating to the latest model of rocket-powered hearse you're driving. With that in mind, I have prepared for you something a little less knuckle-whitening and rather more brow-furrowing in Chinatown. Hurry on over, detective, or it won't be curiosity that kills the cat.
Alright, let's get to the next one. I'll be honest, who would not want a flipping vehicle like this? Imagine going down to your local stores, like. Oh, bomb.
All right, sir. Connection established. As expected, sir, a small drone force has been deployed to stop you.
Come on.
Batman spotted in the cauldron!
Whoa.
Alpha target just to the Diamondback. Armor breached. Drone offline. sir. He's making you look like a fool!
Boom.
We lost the
The
drone
bomb's
unit.
payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Excellent work. Bomb defused.
Not until I finish.
Alright.
Keep pushing! And I might just pull the trigger on this place!
Next Riddler.
Whatever Riddler's built beneath Chinatown, it's not going to stop me.
Batman away! Attach onto that.
This time tomorrow I go dark. Got my money, got a new identity lined up. No one will find me.
Oh, no Batmobile can get over it yet because of the bridges. So I gotta be careful. Whoa. Oh, it's over there, thank God for that.
Lex Luthor's got a building somewhere around here, right? Yeah, over by the plaza. You know, there's rumors he might have put some money into this. That ain't hard to imagine. He's had his eyes on that city for a while. He gets rid of Batman.
Don't know how I just gone through a building.
Look, I know he's dead, but he's not like dead, is he?
Riddle me this.
Well, well, Dark Knight. Eager for more? It's humbling, isn't it? The opportunity to even glimpse my greatness, the dawning realization of just how insignificant, how unworthy of note you really are. These trials are my masterpieces, Detective. When I have defeated you, they will become monuments to my genius, testaments to your stupidity. Crowds of school children will pack themselves in this elevator, eager to see for themselves the place where the Dark Knight was defeated. They won't understand a thing, of course, but they'll come.
I've got a sneeze, but I'm not sure if I have to or not. So if you actually hear me sneeze, I'm sorry.
A trial so elegantly simple that even you should manage a feeble grasp of the premise. You must provide power to this board, Detective.
No, down. Okay. There must be something around here I'm missing.
Need I remind you that Catwoman's life hangs in the balance?
thing is, I can't actually press it. Electrical junction box that can be powered by...
Oh dear, Dark Knight. You don't stand a remote chance of solving this one.
Oh.
You know, Dark Knight, on balance, I don't think you're going to figure this out. The wheels on the Batmobile go round and round, Dark Knight, and they do it while touching the ground.
Ah, there we go. Let me get out of here.
This isn't just a test of intelligence, Dark Knight. It's a test of skill.
Damn it.
It might help if I used the remote Batmobile controls.
That's what I was doing. Come on. Oh, right.
Well done, Detective. Your true calling as a third-rate circus stuntman becomes clearer by the day.
There we go.
Congratulations, Dark Knight. You've earned the right to play the next part of the puzzle. Head over to the board.
Oh, joy. Time to play the Will My Head Explode game again.
One, two, three, four. Okay.
Riddle me this. What has a cape, a cowl, and can't be trusted not to get you killed?
This one.
You better be right, Batman. Head still attached? Great. Collar still attached? Not so great.
Congratulations! You've achieved the very minor victory of not being as stupid as you look.
Oops. I was going to put myself a bit.
Now, Catwoman, celebrate your survival by telling Batman all about the exciting orphanage development. Celebrate orphanage development.
No, You do it.
Now, Kitty. Kitty.
Why, Batman, there's a big mysterious green door.
Yes, yes, there is. Come back to the orphanage, Batman, and I'll let the pair of you through it.
Gotta love Catwoman.
Well done, Dark Knight. You should, I hope, be beginning to comprehend the breadth of the tasks ahead of you, the sheer scale of the gauntlet I have thrown down. Or perhaps not. Perhaps you're feeling cocky. Perhaps these early victories have filled you with false hope. Well then, ride that wave of smug satisfaction all the way back to the orphanage. I'm waiting.
Orphanage.
These missions are quite good to do because you get upgrade points like there's no tomorrow. I say I get 2 at a time. At 5. What's this? I'm definitely getting that one. My armor's pretty beefy at the moment, so yes. .3% of the game done. Not bad. I'm gonna do him next, so
I'm going to search for Azrael's burning bat symbol and continue his tests.
until next time, see you guys later. Still be gloomy.